Hello, fellow compatriots, and welcome to yet another live stream. Today we're going to be building the Kardas dragon. This is part 2. I finished the first one a little bit short, and this second one is also going to be short, quite a bit actually. But we're going to go ahead and build ourselves Kardas dragon. Now, we already got the most important part, which is the magazine. Now what we're going to be working on is going to be the actual blaster itself. Now we're going to have it self-contained kind of. We're going to keep it simple. We'll put the blaster over here, so like the neck, this is going to be basically the neck. I'm going to have it be the neck. So this is going to be a thick neck, which means the body is going to have to be even bigger. And then again, it is... Kardas Dragon has a very... kind of has a long neck already, so... I think it would be more of a benefit than a negative at the end of the day. Considering what this thing has to contain. So we're going to be working on that, and that should be fun and interesting. So how we're going to go about it is we're going to make a slider mechanism. So we're going to have the two, a 1x2 technique on either side of the lever, and then we're going to have that extend out, and there's going to be flat elements to help it be flush against this, because it's going to have to be flush just for the slider to work for said blaster. This is a very overglorified blaster with a lot of potential. So, yeah. So we got this. I'm going to incorporate the feed. Now, there's two ways that we can do this. We can either have the dragon fire every single time when you open the mouth, just one zammer at a time, so it's like bop, 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 bop. Or we can do it like in the lore, where when the Kardas dragon opens his mouth, it's just a continuously firing, which is what we're going to try to do. We're going to have it whenever it opens its mouth, it's just going to keep firing, going pow, 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 constantly, non-stop. So we're going to try with the ladder. Now, in order to do that, we're going to have to make it in a way, do it through a crank system or something. That's what I'm thinking. Either a crank system or... because I don't want to do it motorized at all. I don't want it to be motorized, even though, like, there is going to need to be a flywheel if it's going to be automatic. And if there's going to be a flywheel in the Kardas Dragon... you get the idea. It's going to be chaotic. This is going to be probably the most overpowered Kardas Dragon I have probably ever made in my life, but it's going to be fun and interesting. There we go. There's a blue. Why don't I have a matching color? It doesn't have to be matching at the end of the day. I'm going to save the black because we might need that. We honestly might need it later, the black. So I'm just going to use the blue for now. For the lever, so we got the lever here. Oh God. No. No. Yes. So that is good right there. That is more than good, actually. That's great. So to keep it from tilting, what we're going to do is going to have a lip. Matter of fact, I know just what to do. Hold on. I know just what to do for this, actually. We got some. Let me turn off the fan. Don't need that fan on. There we go. There we go, and there we go. Oh, it's tilting. That tilts a little bit. That's not good. We can't have that. I wanted to tilt. That's the last thing we needed to do. What else can I do with this? Now we're going to use a flex tube, probably. So it will be most likely we're going to use this. It's going to be tensioned over here somewhere. And then it's just going to go ahead and push itself across. But due to the amount of force that it needs for that to happen, I don't think it's going to work. So we're going to extend this out a little bit, get some longer ones for these two. Just so that this slider actually works and there's hardly that much sway when it comes to the slider. Not that it's going to affect... Actually, you know what? Maybe a little bit of give isn't a bad thing. Just so that it doesn't... I don't know. The thing is, though... Oh my God! Wait a minute! I just realized as you tilt the head down, it can continue firing. Oh my gosh, if we do that, so it can just have like the head up, right? And then as it's tilting down, we're going to have to do a lever system so that the head itself stays balanced. Because this is going to be the neck. Obviously, this is going to be the neck. But as it's like leaning forward, like it's pushing the zammers forward. up the magazine. And as it's pushing up the magazine, it's loading into the blaster continuously and just keeps firing and firing and firing and firing and firing as the neck is tilting forward. That is something we can do. Oh my gosh, that's the most beautifulest idea I've ever thought of. Now we just need to figure out the angle for the strut to be in, so that as it's tilting forward, it's actually sliding up. That is the main thing that we had to figure out as that neck is tilting and sliding, in my opinion. Holy mackerel. Okay, how are we going to do this? Oh, because that's a beautiful idea. Oh my god, that's a beautiful idea. Why didn't I think? Oh my god, how am I going to do that? That's so beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, which means we're going to have to disassemble this slightly and get slightly longer ones. Yeah, we're going to have to because it's tilting now. So we need a tilting point. What's the color scheme of the Kardas dragon? We need the color scheme here. Okay, dark blue, red, dark blue, dark red, silver, gold, and black. That's the color scheme. Those are the colors I had to stick with. Okay, we need long Technic beam. This is long. We just need another long boy. There we go. We got the other long boy. Okay, that was actually a lot more easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I am doing Matanu's work here. Yeah. Bowser, you're not going to be the only fire-breathing thing around here. If Lego ain't going to do a Kardas, I am going to do a fire-breathing Kardas. That's what I'm going to do. You watch me, Lego. You watch me. Are you watching? Because I'm going to do it, Lego. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing what you should have done years ago. Doing it for Bowser first is a crime. I'll show you who's boss. Okay, so we just need the one. Because it's going to tilt up at the neck as well. So we had to be very cautious about the levering points for this dragon. So we got one long boy and then we got another long boy here. Okay, so yeah, that will go there. That will go there. And that will go there. There we go. So we got a tilting point here and a tilting point there. The slider is there. So as usual, I think the actual lever would have to be over here because as it's going to be shifting. So it has to be quite a ways down so that the motion isn't too extreme. It will go into the torso. That's the only thing. It's going into the torso. But we're going to still try to incorporate neck articulation with this thing, despite there being a function. There's going to be a function, yes, with the neck and how it's going to tilt. But I want this Kardas dragon to at least aim where it's breathing fire. So having it tilt down and still be able to breathe fire in any direction will be a plus. So we're going to do a loose pin up here and a loose pin down here. It's going to need that for the neck and to make the distance, basically. So that is going to be there. I feel like it pushing against this. If it pushes against this, then it's going to want to tilt the other way and do that. which I think that would be a natural thing for it to do. The offset over here would allow for a gradual angle. Yeah, I think having the pivotal point here so that it's already at an angle, so by the point when you start pushing the neck in the way that it's intended for the firing, everything goes smoothly. I think that's the best way to go about it. Okay. So, next thing, we got our pivotal point here, We need to measure out distance. So, once the magazine is fully empty, because it needs to push all the way up, basically. So, with it pushed all the way up, how long does this neck have to be? It has... Oh man, it got to be pretty long, actually. Can we use a gray? Okay, by that point, it's tilting like this. And then pivotal point. Okay, if it's... I'm trying to figure out the geometry of this in my head. The geometry. I could do the math, probably, by using the Pythagorean theorem, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to do a formula right over here. I'd rather just try to picture it out. So, because I need to figure out how much I need in terms of... let's say this is the hypotenuse, right? This is the hypotenuse here. So that the hypotenuse remains the same length throughout. Well, that is translating from one degree to another. Basically from a 30-60-45, 30-60-90 triangle to a 45-90 triangle. I think that's what it was. So that's there. So if that is extended, oh, it's going to lean back. Hold on, I should probably... You know what, we're just going to do it the way I should have probably do this. Let me go ahead and actually just put that there. And then put the pivotal point right over here, let's say. Okay, we have the pivotal point here. That's what it's looking like right now, which is why I have a bit of a problem with it. Because that neck is way too thick for the shaping of the dragon. And if we adjust it in order to get... There's not enough range of movement for that regard. So we have to translate the length of the dragon, unless if this is also part of the neck. How long is the neck? Hold on. Should we go with toy accuracy or should we go with the comic accuracy? Because the neck is long in both occasions. Because it could be just a double jointed neck and you just bend the neck just to fire the fire breath. I need some more pictures of the comic. Hold on. Well, the comic is based off of the toy. And the neck of the toy is already kind of long. Let's be honest here. Yeah, it's already kind of long. Okay. So let's say this is also the neck. That extends. Satisfying for the blast effect, that's for sure. But that's going to be a very big dragon. And you had to think that I had to put it in scale with the head. And that is already ridiculously big. Even for this head. The head is actually starting to become too small for the dragon. So it's just a matter of question, do I also give it a custom head to compensate for the size of the fire breathing, or do I make the fire breathing smaller? Real question right over here. Real question, folks. Do we make it bigger or not? Oh. You know what? We're going to go ahead and make it smaller. Because I do have a lot of pieces, but let's be honest, my Miserex MOC kind of ate up most of my parts. So we're going to try to make this smaller. And we do that by decreasing the size of this, maybe? Okay, hold on. If we decrease it, let's say we do it half. Okay, that wasn't funny. Okay. That could work. That's a little bit better. We can increase that size of that. So that's the neck. That's it leaning forward. So let's have it like this. Actually, yeah, this works. This works. Okay, so if the torso's here, joint is here, that will work. That would actually work. Okay. Woo, thank God. Okay, we can start building this thing again. Okay. So we need something a little bit smaller. Thankfully, we got something a little bit smaller, and we need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8. A 9 length. We need a 9 length Technic beam. Yeah, we got a 9. There we go. That was easy. Okay. So we got the torso, and we got the joint for said neck. So that's a positive all around. I'm pretty satisfied with that. So I'm going to go ahead, plug that in there. And we're going to plug these in, like so. We need the neck as well. The other part of the neck. Oh my gosh, we need the... because this is going to pivot now. The head is actually going to be pivoting forward when it decides to breathe fire. So we had to incorporate that into the build. So what we're going to do with that... I think what we can do is have this connected here. And since it does have to be an 8, yeah, it does overlap, but it's already on the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to offset this. We're going to bulk that up. We're going to put a 3. And then... no, we do a 3 and 2 5s. That's what we're going to do for the mechanism in the neck. I'm not too concerned about the color because we're going to be covering most of it up anyways. So I'm not too concerned about color at this point in time. So we get that. That's going to be too short. We're going to need the 5. So we're going to need another 5 length. Toa Kuroa says, hello there! Hi! Welcome to the show where I build a Kardas dragon that can do rapid fire. It's going to be doing rapid fire. We're making a Kardas dragon because I saw Lego's Bowser and I was like, I want that. But I don't exactly want that because it's too expensive. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to build a Kardas dragon that breathes fire. But not just one puny little bullet. We're going to have it fire a whole bunch of bullets all at once. Which is why you see my chalice of Zammer spheres. Because why not? Dare I say, why not? So yes, we're making a Kardas dragon, but we're also making it ridiculously powerful as well. Hold on, it needs to be an 8. Oh my gosh, it will be an 8. Yep. There we go. So, what have you been up to, Cora? What have you been up to, Quero? I know I jumbled up that name at the last second there. But I assure you, it was just an accident. Please forgive me. Spare me. There we go. So, we'll breathe fire. Chest is basically will be puffing out as it's shooting out all the balls all at once. Let me see what else. Also, let me go check my chat. Let me go do that real quick. There we go. Never mind. I'll save that for another time. I'll save it for another time. Actually, I can probably do that real quick. Hold on. Okay. Just want to make sure about that regard. There we go. So I'm not going crazy. Okay, so torso's here. Neck puffs out. I also need another point of pivotal point. So as the neck is going forward, we need the head. Now, the base of this skull needs to be relatively stubby so that we can add the detail onto said body for said neck. So let me get a number 3. Not a 5 length, actually. Not a 3 length, 5 length. And I'm going to make it an L. Oh, wait a minute. I can't make it an L. This is where the ball is going to become. Oh, wait a minute. If the balls are going to be coming out there, the inside of the mouth. What's the color of the inside of the mouth of the Kardas dragon? It's black. Just like the toy. It is black. Blackest of blacks. Pure black, the mouth. That makes my life a whole lot easier when making a fire-breathing Kardas dragon that just vomits its energies everywhere. It's quite the big mouth too, so I'm going to use this piece over here, and that will do it just perfectly well. And I'm going to attach that right in there. And already, this neck is coming together pretty well. I'm quite pleased with how it's coming along so far. That is for sure. This is becoming a very... Doesn't look much like a Kardas dragon, but it's going to be looking like a Kardas dragon once I... Holly? You are just a disappointment on this great green earth. I hope you know that. Keep your migraines away from the stream. Holly, this is all your fault. This is all your fault, Holly. It's your fault. You're making me do this. I know you have very little control on my impulses, but it's true. It's all your fault. It was never me. It was all you, all along. I know others will come to try to defend you, but you know what? It's not even worth trying. You're a lost cause. And I had to make a blaster that is tensioned and funnels out. Oh, I actually have to make like a Thornax launcher almost, where the bullet comes in here and then it's just pushed out as... Yeah, because as the neck is... Yeah. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, this is my life. And this is just the bottom jaw. So like... Oh... Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Because I love it. That's why I do it to myself. Because I love doing this to myself. Okay. So, lever. It has to be even. with the angle point to be a very steady and even tilt. And in order for that to be that way, I had to use the same exact length that I used for the first one for the second one, which makes the neck even more longer, more thicker, I should say, than it has any right to be. It's making the neck even more thick. I don't want it to be more thick than it is already. Because it's already thick enough. It's already thick enough. And if this were connected to the tilting of that, as it's going over, then this ends up going back. And compresses, which is something I do not want. I just realized a big issue with this lever already. I just found an issue with the lever. It's too thick. It's getting caught into other pieces, the support strut, so I had to make it thinner. Yeah, I'm going to have to make it thinner. Okay, Dad. So let's go ahead and fix this real quick. Which shouldn't be too hard. I took it off of the wrong side. It's okay. It's okay. We can just cover up the mistake and pretend nothing even happened. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just pretend that that's always been like that, and I'm just going to open the other side so that I don't have to take apart too much. There we go. There we go. And now, this is where the fun begins. I'm going to make a guide rail. I am going to make a guide rail. And the inside, so that we don't have any more issues in the future. And I'm going to save the brown one because I don't get a lot of those, and and in case if I need it for another MOC, at least I have that brown one. I'm going to get one of these. Do that and that. And this will be a wide enough base for the left of the magazine. There we go. And now that transition should be very smooth with how it will fire. Oh yeah, that's a whole lot better for a neck. Oh my goodness, that's way better. That feels so smooth. It almost... It's kind of satisfying seeing that slide. Damn, that's gonna be a chonker of a... The less resistance it has, the better, in my opinion. The less resistance it has, the better. Now, Oh, that fits. But we have one with stickers, though. You know what? I gotta use bright red. I'll take this sticker out eventually. I'll find one without a sticker, but in the meantime, this will actually work perfectly in my favor. Yeah. I could go with green as well, but then Kardas is going to look very Christmassy, and I don't want it to look too Christmassy. That's the last thing I want. It's for Kardas to look Christmassy. Hence is why I am sticking with the red. And I'm going to see if I have another one in another color. So I can keep this trend of the neck going, which it does not seem like I do. But that is okay, though. Because for a guard, that's a pretty good, chunk for the neck right there. That's a good chunk. And I'm not using that many pieces either for said chunk, so that's even better. If you really think about it. Oh, but it's too wide. It's too wide, though. It's too wide. It's not going to carry the black. It's not going to carry it as well. Sure, I'll be able to fit more, but the goal is to funnel the blast through it, not have the blast be doing the opposite of funneling. Yeah, we're going to have to keep it condensed like this. We'll cover it up. There's ways to cover stuff like this up, so it's not a problem at all. Just means I'm slightly disappointed with the outcome. There we go. That's better. Okay. So we got these two. We got another. This one's kind of long, but we're going to have this one slide in the back. Yeah, this strut is going to actually have to be integrated into the back here. We'll start off here and then it's going to compress, though. That's the only issue. It's going to, by the point it gets here, it's already down by, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's the issue about this. That's the big issue. Wait a minute. This is sliding so it can lift Lift it. Oh my, you can lift it up. I am so dumb. I am so smart and dumb at the same time. Oh my god. Yeah, if this were here... Yeah, we'll make it red. Actually, we'll make it dark red. We'll make it dark red. We'll start adding the color. Because we're going to have to at some point. Yeah, so we'll put that there. That's part of the neck. Yeah, that will do. That will do for now. Let me go ahead and add some stuff for this neck. Okay, we got the red. Also, fellow compatriots, we're going to end the stream here. Hey, it was fun. I did have a lot of fun doing this stream, but I'm going to have to call it a day for now. This was a very fun build. If you like this video, why not leave a like? And if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. But anyways, I'm going to finish this some more off camera. But I hope you all enjoyed. And stay tuned for Kardas, because it's going to be big, and it's going to be awesome, and it's going to be cool. So, I hope you all enjoy that. And as always, see you in the next one. Bye, guys. I'm done.